Hey guys, it's Amber J. Lee, and today we're about to talk about the Princella the Queenmaker. Yes, Princella the Queenmaker, the girl who at one point was taken over, I guess, if we call it the manosphere, what, the womansphere? Pink pill. I think that's what they call it now, like pink pill. They saying Princella has fallen off. I think people think that because Princella now talks more about women than she does men. She talks about men, but she talks about how women are now no longer victims.
You don't want it. And the children suffer because you don't want it. You up here, y'all up here fighting each other. You killing the kids. You killing yourself. You chasing dick. Right? All the research show this shit, man. All the research show it. And the thing that you care the most about is dick and attention. You jealous, you hateful, lazy, and the power lies within you. It don't lie within the male.
As someone who used to make content solely for women, I have learned quickly how fast women will sell you up the river for dick. The video of the mother beating up the daughter in the house because she was now sleeping with her man.
That's crazy. He said, I don't want you. He said in your fucking face. Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you were supposed to choose your child. You still chose the nigga. I choose who I choose. That's crazy. I'm gonna take care of who I take care of. I'm gonna choose who I choose. And the nigga chose me. I'm gonna choose the nigga. And when I choose not to be with that nigga, I choose not to be with that nigga. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block Bob. Well, you could have just. Want you. He said it in his face. I don't want you. How stupid can you be? He said, but as my mom, like, damn, you could at least block and say, you know what, you were talking to my child. I would not talk to you.
And the mom beat up her daughter for the boy. Princella, baby, you are fighting a losing battle. It is years of conditioning. It's so many years of deconstructing you have to break down. When women are born, they're first told to get married, have kids. Like, we're forced to be like someone's wife or someone's girlfriend. Even with kids, they always say, oh, he gonna be a problem. Women are gonna flock to him, because we're taught at a young age that men. Like, even when they say go to college, find a man. Like, men. Like, we're always taught that our worth is who we are attached to. You don't know how many times they would be like, are you married? That's why you ain't got no man. Like, and women say this to each other all the time. You don't know how many athletes have multiple baby moms. Like, football field, Cam Newton has 8 baby moms and there's one a Cam. Men have been the prize for a very long time. Women just refuse to believe it. I'm not gonna lie, Princella does go off her rocker and say crazy shit like this.
That you can have it all, that is a sign of narcissism. It's a sign of greed. Women want the world to revolve around them, each and every last woman. Women want their own man. They don't want to share the men, even though that is the more logical way.
And she was dating some girl, some 21-year-old girl, something like that. Don't quote me. I feel like sometimes Princella is crazy, but I do feel like Princella wants the best for women. I do believe that at my core. I don't think someone who truly does not want the best for women would have did what Princella has did over the years. But unfortunately, women don't want to hear that. Women are very hard-headed, and women are more conservative than they think by a man. I just made a video about a woman who just quit her job, dropped out of school, moved all the way across the country just because a man told her he was going to pay her bills, just for him to leave her stranded there. I have a video posting that. Women now just want to be ran by men and their bills paid, and that's okay. But women don't want freedom. It's the reason why Shara Star's content is blowing up. It's the reason why princess treatment stuff is going up. Is stay-at-home mom stuff is blowing up. Do you see a stay-at-home mom come up with something like this? Like, it's for a reason, and it's telling you something. They don't want freedom. Being under the umbrella of a man is what women want by nature. And I'm not saying all women, because I know it's some women who are like, I want to fucking work. I'm not about to fucking get played and be under a man's like, some women are truly against that, and I know some women like that, and I know some women who are all for being under a man's cover. I respect all women the same, and I understand it's all women are not like this. I completely understand, but I feel like Princella wants something out of women that she's not going to get. I don't think we have progressed that far. I honestly, a lot of people don't know that sprinkle content is setting us back. You saying, okay, let me scope out a man to run my life and pay for everything and make me be his responsibility, when we fought so many years for freedom. Like, I don't think we're going backwards. And for the men, that's a good thing. For the rich men, at least, that's a good thing. But for women like Princella, it is a bad thing. The reason why people are not fucking with Princella, I feel like they're so used to her just bashing men that they don't think that they didn't ever think that she would say, okay, at this point, I done exposed the men, why are you still doing this with them? I think Princella needs to just, unfortunately, let it go and let women learn the hard way, like we always have been doing. And I think she's chasing after something that's not going to happen. I mean, yes, if you grab a few, that's beautiful, but you won't grab the masses. We have the power, but we won't take it back. It's a lost cause. Way too many of us are stigmatized. Way too many of us are looking for men to guide us and lead us every place. Way too many of us don't want to go out in the real world and fight. We want a man to do it for us, and that's okay, but it's just the number. It's more of women who want to be under a man's covering than women who don't. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with you want to be under a man's covering. There's nothing wrong if you don't. I don't care, but I'm just saying that her content is shifting that way. And at the end of the day, it's okay if you want to be married. Some women they think that their life is dedicated to being wives and mothers. And I agree, some women's lives are dedicated to being wives and mothers. And some, I don't believe all women are. And even if all women wanted to be a wife and a mother, it wouldn't be enough. Women, I think we outnumber men, especially in the black community. It wouldn't be enough. So it would be some women like Princella by default.